Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play Modded Minecraft. I am Drachma and this is episode 8. Since last episode where we were doing the sorting system, that's still working and I might say just beautifully as well. Absolutely fantastic simple sorting system. Changes to the base. The only thing I can really report in this current time is this little room here. It's going to be a temporary room for a mod we're going to play with today. So, without further ado, what we're going to be doing today? Well, today we're going to get into some magic. Specifically, Thaumcraft. This particular mod is one of my absolute favourites. It's just fun all round. So let's just start straight away. So what we're going to need to start with on Thaumcraft? Well, we're going to need a wand. This one here. The iron capped wand. So we're going to need some stick and some iron caps. That's fairly easy, nothing really hard there. Oh, this is my wood one. There we go. Oh, we've got some sticks there, we'll just get some of them. Why am I getting 4? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so, I'm excited about starting this mod, it has to be said. I do love this mod. And why am I getting so much? Probably because I'm overexcited. Absolutely adore this mod. Absolutely. Have I said how much I adore this mod yet? I'll say it again. Oh, am I short by one little nugget? That is not a problem. You know, I'll just take all of them. I'll probably need more down the road anyway, so... And, okay, there we go. So, one there, and one there. There we go. Now, there are other ones here that we can't click on. I'm left-clicking now, but I can't click on them. There's a reason for that. There's a reason, because now we're going to need a bookshelf. Like so. So, we're going to need some books. So, strewing around. We've got some blank patterns. That's probably going to be the easiest way forward for us. So, in the unsorted chests of doom. So we'll get some of that, and that should be... There it is. And I put all my paper in the new room, I think. What I did in the new little room, this is completely temporary, is I just put a chest in here just full of some useful things that we're going to need, and some actual Thaumcraft related items. Why is that in there? That's I've just seen purple and popped that in, so we'll just pop that into the sorting system. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to need to make some books. This should not be a problem. So, book. I will need 3 of them. Pretty please. Why, thank you. Okay, now we'll just get some wood. Ah, this organisation just absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so then we'll make one of them. Oh, look at that. Achievement Librarian. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so what do we do? Well, to start off, there's lots of weird things. You get your book, shelf, that is, and just place it in the world. Anywhere in the world, doesn't matter. Get your wand, and then right-click it. Oh, hello, what's happened there? What is this mysterious item? It's the Thaumonomicron. This book is your guide to everything Thaumcraft has to offer. And if we look in here, there are many tabs. Many tabs. Basic information gives you all the basics, obviously, of the mod in question. I do thoroughly recommend reading through all of this, especially warp, flux, and all things bad. That is an essential need to be read. All these things here. All looks quite confusing. It's like, what is all this? Honestly, don't worry. Do not worry in the slightest. We are going to need some things to start in our world. And I can't remember which tab. Okay, go to Artifice, because what we're going to need now, we're going to need a research table, and we're going to need an arcane work table. These are just the basic components. The research table is just simply some scribing tools and 2 of these tables. So let's make 2 of these tables. Nice and easy stuff there. So we've already got some of that on us. I don't think it really matters which it is, to be honest. So what was the exact recipe again? Now this should tell us in NEI. Not all of it tells you in NEI. Not all of it tells you. Some of it does. But very little does, actually, to be honest. So now we're going to need some scribing tools. Now we should be able to get the recipe from here as well. We look it up, NEI, scribe, no, that's not gonna... there we go. Scrib. Okay, so we're going to need some form of ink sac, a feather, and a glass bottle. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, some glass bottles. Now feathers, I actually left in the other chest over here, because I knew I was going to need some. So we'll just grab a handful of them. And ink sacs, I do believe we're doing quite well on. I went on a little trip into the ocean and murdered many things. Many things. Okay, so what was it we needed? Oh, it's that way around. Okay, it's not actually gonna... You're not gonna behave yourself, so we're gonna have to do it manually. Oh, shock and horror. I'm going to get 3 of these. There is reason for this. Okay, so what we do is, let's go just place it down straight away. Let's just go and just plop this down. Where shall we put this? Somewhere. How about we do? There, that'll do. Now you put that next to each other like that, and then you get your scribing tools in hand and just bing. There you go. Now a bit of a research table. If we look in this, you see all this weird. What is going on here? Now your scribing tools are up here, and they will run out of ink. You can refill them. You just literally put the tools on one side and the ink in the other. There we go. Obviously that's full, so we don't want to empty it, so you can just refill them, so no need to waste them. And these are all the aspects, all the primal aspects. It's what Thaumcraft is all about. Terra, Air, Aqua, Ignis, Ordo, and Peritio. Peritio, is that right? These are your basics. It obviously explains everything in the book if you go on to the aspects of magic. There we go, this tells you everything. And there are more than just these. These are the primes, the prime aspects. There are a load of sub aspects as well that we're going to need to learn all of to get all the stuff we need, because we can research stuff basically. So you probably noticed there's like this, for example. This is one of the first things we're going to need. It's like pulsating is the word I'm looking for. That means you can research it. Whereas these ones that are grayed out and have got some weird gibberish writing, you don't know that yet because you have to go through the line. So research is open that, sorry. So you can open, weird word, and you can research that. Once that is learned, you can branch off to these two. If you've noticed on this one, there's this weird dark glow around them. That is warp. That can be bad stuff. But I'm really not worried about that in any way. So research is a big thing. But let's see what else we're going to need some more stuff that I'm aware of. An arcane work table. Okay, so we just need another table, basically. Nice and easy. I should probably put a crafting station in there, but I don't think it's actually going to be needed. So I do believe the table was not that. It was that. Okay, there we go. So we'll just get ourselves a table and run back. We'll just put this right next to it. Hit it with your wand. Bam. Wand goes straight in. This is the crafting table for this mod. If you've noticed the wand, there's your wand. Look, it's actually on the table. That's pretty cool. But this is where you make most of your Thaumcraft stuff. But we're going to want that one back, so I'm just going to take that. Thank you. But that's not all we're going to need. We're going to need one more item, I do believe, if I can find it. Oh no, it'll be under alchemy. Yes, we're going to need a basic. Just a crucible. Okay, so yeah, it's just called a crucible. This is where you mix all ingredients to make lots of good stuff. So let's go make a cauldron. That's a really easy recipe. Just some iron. So we'll just grab us some iron, not as if we're short. As you can see, I did a bit of mining. Even more goodies. So just make us a cauldron. There you have it. I'll just pop the iron back in there. We don't have that on us. Okay, so then we'll just run back. We are going to need some way to actually get this thing fueled, actually. What am I doing? Derp, derp, derp. Derping already. It's a good start. I'm going to use netherrack. Basically, it needs fire underneath it. That's what it needs. So you can use netherrack, you can use lava. Just be careful if you have decided to build a wooden home, because, well, obviously it will burn down. That would be rather unfortunate, to say the least. Now, where's our flint and steel? Flint and steel, flint and steel. Where is my flint and steel? Seriously, I had some on me. Where is it? Oh, come on. I'm looking at it, aren't I? I'm looking directly at it. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll make a new one. Where was my... There we go. Yeah, I haven't quite perfected the sorting system just yet. Haven't filtered everything for now. That's probably going to take a while. I'm not going to invest too much time on that. And you will all see why, of course. So let's run back in here. We're going to need some buckets and water as well. Forgot to do that. Wow, wow, and wow. How am I going to do this? I'm going to go one further down, actually. You know what? That can stay there. I don't care. So we'll just whack our netherrack down like that. Now we can get that. And then we're going to set light to it, because we can. There we go. And then we'll pop that on top. And we'll turn that into a crucible with the wand. Just right click on it. Lovely little sound effect. Love it. Now let's go fill that with water. Okay. There's a bucket. We will do this more efficiently. I have my plans to make this much more efficient. So, you just whack that in. It doesn't do a lot, but it's heating up. So soon, give it a moment. Come on, let's have it. Ah, there you go, bubbles! Bubble, bubble, bubble. Excellent stuff. That basically means it is ready for you to throw ingredients in to be mixed together. So there you go. That is the basic setup. So just put that away. But that's not all. That's not all. Because now it's a case of, well, we need to research. And we need to research a lot. The beginning of Thaumcraft is just basically get in here, get some research done. Make sure you have, not paper, and then they changed it, didn't they? Ah, yes, you need paper on you, and I do believe you also need scribing tools. So basically, you look in your book, and we're just going to go with basic information. We're going to go with research of expertise. What does this do? Well, it says under there, if you can see it, I just got the research. Knowledge is power. I've actually forgotten what this does now. Okay, it will tell us. It will tell us I'm being a dirt. But okay, that's how you do it. Yeah, you just look at the formula Omicron and just click. Click on what you want, and we left-clicked on that, and now in our inventory we have research notes, research expertise. So you now go to your board and you plop it in there, and this weird sort of UI comes up. Don't mess around with that just yet. I love the thing it puts the scroll on there, because there's one more thing we need to do, the most important thing, and now I have to find it. What does it come under? Here it comes under this little item here, the thermometer. Yeah, very clever, isn't it? Okay, so I think it's just any workbench. You're going to need 2 of the shards, magical shards, 2 gold, and a piece of glass. Didn't put glass in here, did I? So we'll just grab, let's get some fire, because I can, and some order, because I can. We're going to need 2 of these. Okay, let's go get some glass. What we're about to do is the most important thing at the start. It can be a bit daunting if you've never done Thaumcraft before. This can get quite tedious. Now let's see, have I got this in the right order? There we go. Oh yeah, and we can look through it. And if you go up to something, you probably just noticed that, but what's this? You can tell what everything is, but what is that I've just found? I think you've probably already all guessed what's going on there. And of course it's going to be night time. That's just typical. We're going over there anyway. Because now I can finally explain this totem, whilst I go through my army of undead which like to camp here. Go away! Oh good, we've got... Oh, I want that hat. Give me that hat! Awesome! Pickaxe and head. Okay, so that totem over there is basically to do with Thaumcraft. If you can see it, you all remember that from there anyway. And, oh, might as well look... Okay, that's an army coming toward us. But anyway, you remember the totem that's over there. Wah! Really? Really? You go... Okay, just... One moment, guys. One moment. You will not best a dwarf. This dwarf will win this day. These are some really, really cheesed off zombies. Come on, what did I do to you guys, really? Did I didn't even... Oh, no. Oh, that was a concussion creeper. I really shouldn't be out at night. Really, really shouldn't be out at night. But I am not being bested by zombies! Right, okay. Slight detour from there. But you probably saw some new buildings as well, but don't worry, they will be shown eventually. Okay, so yeah, basically there's a totem there. And there's this weird thing in it. They're basically nodes. Magical things around the world. That is a rather not friendly one. And I will have to explain it when I can get there during the day. But basically, what do we do with this? You scan stuff. Some stuff cannot be scanned. So you just right click and hold. It will scan. And you'll see at the bottom right there, there's nothing can be learned from this. So you either don't have the knowledge or nothing genuinely can be learnt about that. Now you want to start just scanning literally everything. If there's something like a bed or a chest you actually end up interacting with like that, hold shift and then right click and you'll be able to scan. Now to understand this you need to study tools. So it gives you little hints of what you need to do. But just literally go around scanning everything. Let's go, let's scan a door. Let's see if we can do that. No, I need to scan crystals. So this is really basic. We should be able to do dirt. That should... Bing! And look, that now has the terror aspect, and we just got 2 research points for discovering that this dirt has terror in. If we do the same with cobblestone, Peritio and terror, 2 more research points. Let's do stone. Terror, obviously. Marble. Nope, nothing can be learnt from marble. Okay, some mods can't be scanned. So let's... I'll look down because I don't want to reveal any of the new stuff just yet, so I apologise for this. Concussion creeper, go away! Damn it! Stupid thing. Okay, so yeah, I had to block this off to stop the massive zombies that were charging in. Okay, so this is part of Thaumcraft, and if we hover over it now... Oh, come on, seriously, really? Really? I'm trying to show stuff here, Mr. Zombie. Would you awfully mind being so kind as to just die? That is a nice hat, actually. Give me that hat. Give me that hat. Give me that hat. Come on! Thank you. My word, my goodness, this is ridiculous. Okay, so, obsidian tile, obsidian totem, we should be able to... No, not even close. Not even close. But if I was to break that open, which I'm actually going to do... And I think I just killed the node. Okay, that was a massive derp up. But that actually should stop the zombie infestation I was having. Okay, so you can destroy nodes, like I just did. Wow, I just did the worst thing you could have done in Thaumcraft. I was trying to show you the nodes, so... And you can only see them through these lenses as well. Okay, never mind. The nodes are really important. It's obviously all explained in the book. Trying not to look at any new stuff here. Again, apologies. All this will be shown. So I just derped up massively there. Try not to destroy nodes. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you can do that and it doesn't destroy the nodes. You have to try and get into it. But in this case, nope. So let's try and scan some more stuff. Let's scan a torch. What is this? Nothing can be learned from this. Let me guess. I need to do a basic one. Hello, new one. You have discovered Lux. A new clue to research. Did I actually get it in my... No, I didn't. Ah, and some bags. Now, these are drops. From one of the zombies, but just drops in general. But don't get an ender pearl for that. I just did. Is that a... I just got a rare treasure chest. Hello, let's empty our... Apprentice Ring of Ignis. Nice. Some rare loot. Loot is good. Let's see what we got here. Really? That was rare? A cap? Really? Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? Oh my word. Oh, don't want that. Okay, it's gone now. Not doing very good as a start of Thaumcraft to show you all guys, am I? So yeah, just basically scan. Let's go see what else we can scan. I won't show all the scanning because there's a lot to scan. I mean, there is a lot to scan. So we can do leaves. Can we do leaves? Nope. What about wood? Seriously, we can't do wood yet? Are you kidding me? Really? What about... Can we do grass at least? No. Can we do this? There's a lot of stuff you won't be able to scan at the start. That's probably not. Isn't this for me? Seeds? What about them? No. No. Nope, nope, nope. What about cow? Can we scan you yet? There's lots of stuff you cannot scan. Oh my word. Nope, you need to study lots of other things before you can do this. You need to study plants. Right, let's go study some plants then. We've got some plants over here. Don't think we could scan these just yet. Nope. No, we are doing super, super well. No, we tried seeds, didn't we? My goodness. Yes, big looking object there. Right, okay, let's go to the research table. See if I can speed this up a bit. That's one way of doing it. The other way to discover new, we'll just take that out, is to combine. And I do believe if I combine that one and that one, I get Victus. Ha ha ha. And then, if I combine that with Parisha, I think it is, I get Mortis. Let's see. Any other combinations I can remember straight away? Auto and air, I believe, makes... There we go. So this is how you learn new stuff. Now that I've learned a few more, let's go see if we can scan some more. Let's see if we can scan a door, shall we? The more you unlock... No, wooden door? Still not? The more aspects you unlock, the more stuff you can scan. The more stuff you can scan, the more research points you can get. The more research points you can see where I'm going with this. The more research points you get, the more you can spend on research. Can I scan a cow now? There we go, and the new one, Beaster. Let's scan the sheep as well. Sheep scanned? Sheep is scanned. That I can do that. Can I do that now? Oh, a new one, Herber. Nice. What about sugar canes? Can we do them now? Yep, more aqueous and all that other good stuff. Blue slime, can we do that? No, which means we probably can't do that. Can we do wood now? Yep, there we go. Arbor. Good stuff, good stuff. And we just keep going like this effectively. Okay, still can't do that. Can I do this? There we go, there, Herber, thought as much. So this is basically what you keep doing. You scan everything you've done. But that's not all you scan. That is not all you scan. You can also scan items. So if I... Well, we've already done arbor, but let's see if this actually works. If I throw that on the ground and look at it, there is nothing. If I scan it while it's there, look at that, arbor. So it's not just stuff that's just up, like trees and stuff. It's whatever's in your inventory. So you effectively, the amount of stuff you have to scan is ridiculous. And if you can't scan it, put it away, learn some more aspects. When you've learned some more, go back to it, scan it again. So I have got a lot of scanning to I don't think I can scan chisel blocks. No, I can't. What about an arm stand? No, I can't do that. I wonder if I can scan a tool. Let's get the trusty shovel and throw that on the floor. Can I scan you? Nope, I need to understand man first. That's me, isn't it? Let's nip to the village quickly and see if we can scan any stuff there. Okay, so we're at the village. Let's see if we can scan a villager. You're running away. You guys aren't going anywhere. Hey guys, how's it going? Can I scan you? You need to... Seriously, I need to study the mind first? Really? We're going to do that. Okay, let's go sand. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you won't be able to scan. This is basically the start of... always look around this in case there's a node about. Some nodes aren't as obvious as the dark node that was back at the base. Bookshelf, maybe. You need to study spirits. Oh, good lord. Really? Okay, I don't know why I did that then. Oh. Hold shift, scan. So yeah, this is just going to be a bit of a pain in the bum. Nah, nothing can be learned from that. There's a lot of stuff. It may get quite irritating to start with because a lot of stuff cannot be scanned. And you may be like, this is so irritating. Don't worry about it. Take your time and just scan whatever you can. So what I'm going to do quickly, off camera, because scanning can be quite tedious and it can be quite time consuming. I don't like it. I do gravel, yes. I will try and get a load of aspects up and then I will show you guys some research. So we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I've been going around and I've managed to find quite a lot of aspects, to say the least, as you can see here. I think I've almost got all of them. So I went nuts and scanned everything, did some research myself. But now it's actually down to researching itself. So as you can see, the two that were in question mark have now been opened. And that is Cognito. I believe that's Census. Yes, and Census. So the idea of this is to basically match them all up. So, for example, the Cognito, what goes into making that? That is a very good question, actually. And I honestly can't remember, so we have to look into our little book, go to aspects. I've got a bit of research yet. This is why we're working. Okay, so Ignis and Spiritus. What goes into Census? Oh, look, Spiritus. So basically, Cognito and Census both share. What was it? Wow, my brain today has died. My apologies. Spiritus, sorry. Right, okay, Spiritus. They both share Spiritus. So if I was to get, let's see, Spiritus, there it is. And if I was to grab and drag, see it's a little bauble of light, and I'm going to plop it right there. Now, if you've noticed, there's a little line here. As you can see, brain to, Cognito, isn't it, brain, to Spiritus. Brain and ghost, as I sometimes refer to them. Now, what goes into Spiritus? I know fire does, or Ignis. Hang on, man, I'm sure it was Ignis. You know what? We'll just go with Cognito. We'll just go simple. We'll go simple. And then we'll go Spiritus again. Okay, there we go. So this is the really basic way. So there you go. It's all linked up. So now we need to either get Census or Cognito to Ordo. Now, if we, again, constantly having to refer to this, let me see. So Spiritus, if we can go to Spiritus, what does Spiritus go into? Oh, just past it. There it is. Spiritus goes into Mortis. What fun that is. I wonder if it's better to go from Census. Census to air, and then from air to Mortis. That would be much better. So if we go Census to air, Mortis. And then we'll go to air again. We could probably get away with this. And then if we go to Mortis. And there we go. Right. So it's linked up. There you go. There's the research. So basically the idea is to link it up because each sub-aspect shares the aspect of another aspect. So by linking it all up thusly, this is the way I tend to do it, you link it all up and we get the research there. So we'll pop that research out. And there's it here. There it is in our hand. You just right click. And there you have it. We now have research expertise. What? Okay, let's see what we learned. Okay. So you have become more efficient at performing research whenever you remove an aspect that you placed in the hex. There is a 25% chance that you will regain the research point. You're also able to see what aspects you need to combine to create an aspect you are hovering over. That is definitely what I want. So now then, if I go over that, look at that. That requires air and Ignis to make Lux. So now we don't have to keep looking at the, it's like, oh, what goes in what? Oh, we'll just go over here, go in aspect, go through the list, blah, blah, blah. No need to do that anymore. Now we know exactly what goes in what, so we can just stay and just research. So what do we want to research next? Now, as you can see here, forbidden knowledge, mostly harmless. I love the way it says just mostly harmless. Generally okay, but there's also this, the deconstruction table. I don't have the scribing tools on me apparently. Oh, it's just paper. Okay, we'll just use that. You don't have the blah 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 blah. Well, no, I do. So what I recommend first actually is this deconstruction table. Now, why do I recommend this? Well, let's just do the research. I won't show all the research because that is going to get boring, and I don't want to ruin it all. You guys want to just crack on. There are guides on the net if you wish to just plow through this as quickly as possible. If this isn't your thing, if you just want to get straight into the stuff. Okay, so that requires tools and Humanus. Do we use Humanus? I don't really want to use that if I'm honest, but for demonstration purposes, I will just quickly do this one. Okay, now we need to get to Peritio. What has Peritio in it? Humanus and tools. Humanus and tools. So it looks like going Humanus. Then we can go to Beaster maybe. This one's going to be a bit of a pain to do, this one, isn't it? Whereas that has life and terror in it, because terror is so clearly helpful. However, that has life in it, and I do believe Spiritus lead to Mortis. Okay, so ideally you want to get to Mortis, which can come from life as well. So if we go to Humanus, okay, so we go to Humanus, and then we'll go to Beaster. Put Beaster up there. I think I'm pronouncing these correctly. If I'm not, my apologies. Okay, so from Beaster it had life, so if then we go to life, we'll plop that down here, that will link up there, which will then take us to Mortis, and there we have it, we've got it. Lovely, we'll research that immediate deconstruction table. Now what does this do? And here's how to make it. It will cost you a thermometer, table, golden axe, gold pickaxe, and 20 Peritio in your wand. We'll get to that in a moment. Basically, what this does is you put an item in that has a certain aspect if you run out of research points. So if we run out of order, all we do is find something that has order, like, cobblestone, Peritio, and earth. Okay, we needed either of those two then. We'll put that in the deconstruction table, and we would get one or the other. And that's basically if you really are stuck scanning stuff, you've run out of stuff to scan, you can't find anything else. Basically, we'll make a deconstruction table, we'll put it down, and we'll have that as a backup. But at the moment, you know what, we're doing fine. Let's research one more thing. I want to research this. Forbidden knowledge, mostly harmless. I don't care. I'm going to learn it. Because I want to learn it. Better research. Now, as you can see, this one is a lot bigger. Some of them can get to a fair size. So, I'm not going to do this one on camera. But when I have researched it, I will show you. So, we'll be back in just a sec. Okay, and so I've done the research. There you go. We'll take that out. Okay, so here we have forbidden knowledge. We're going to use it. Oh, as you can see there down at the bottom, you have gained permanent warp. So we've got ourselves a bit of permanent warp. Am I worried? Not really, no. That was so little warp. So what did we get for this? Mostly honest. You have become even more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove aspect you replace in the hex, there's a 50% chance now that we'll get it back. That's nice. Additionally, there's a 10% chance that whenever you place an aspect will not cost any research points, which is nice. And lastly, I'm able to combine aspects in the research table by shift-clicking on the aspect you wish to create. If you have enough of the component aspects, they will automatically combine to create split aspects. Nice! And I'm not going to do that because I'm not that nice. Now, what I'm going to do is advanced node tapping, because you've got node tapping, and we're going to get into that. We're going to go out into the world in a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get a couple of others, and then we're going to go out into the world, and I will show you nodes and such of the like. So we shall once again be back. Okay, so I had this brilliant idea, which will probably be disastrous, but we'll see how it goes. But I have done some more research. I got the goggles revealing, well, research for them anyway. But the important thing was I got these. Advanced node tapping, master node tapping, and especially node preserver. So we're not going to kill them, and we can basically drain them faster. I also did the research to get a better one corn cap. But it's all about nodes now. Now nodes are scattered throughout the world. You have to pretty much just roam around. Actually, I do believe I know where there is one. So, I will show, I do believe Mr. Mesley found one over here. So I'm going to look at the ground and walk this way. Again, apologies, but I just don't want this area to be revealed just yet. Soon, in the probably the next episode, I will reveal this area. So, as boring as I'm being, there's just something I want to show. Now, he said it was down here somewhere, I believe. Because this is what you want to look for a lot of. And they give good research points as well. So if you're after that, then where you want to go. Hello, that looks like it. So you can see it around the map. All you got to do is look for a little dot. You're like, hello, what's this over here then? How's that pig alive? I have no idea. So let's see if we can get to this. Ah, here we are. Aura node. We scan it. Wow, he said it was good, but I didn't realize it was that good. One of every primal aspect. Wow. Okay, so now what you want to do, you want to get some of that stuff out. So you can see, you can just see it without the formiometer, but it's better with. So you just right click and we're sucking all the V out of it that we can. Oh, is that it really? Okay, I hear a zombie. I hear a zombie. Ouch! Really? Looks like a creeper went off here. Okay, so you probably noticed in the top left there's this weird thing. If you shift, some numbers come up. Basically, each colour shows you each aspect. So you've got air at the top, then terra, ignis, aqua, ordo, and peritio. And as you can see, we've got this one can only hold like up to 25. So we can't really hold a great deal. But that's all we need to start with. So we need more order and we need more ignis. So let us roam around just for a little bit to see if we can quickly find another one. Here's an idea to also waypoint any that you find. We'll just do this quickly to see if we can find just one more. You know what, let's make this a little bit quicker. Let's just go into bat form. We should be able to still use this. It's just floating there instead. That does not look strange at all. So we'll just fly around just quickly. This is the most efficient way of doing this, and the quickest. Get some form of flying mode, where it would be bat, wisp, wings, whatever. Just try and find something that flies. And this is the quickest way. Let's see if I can quickly find one nearby. So I can show you guys how it's done. This is a bit boring as well. This is not the most exciting. We'll need to wait. But this is just the legwork. If you can do the legwork at the start, your life will be easier, much easier later on. So it is worth doing this, as I will show you all as we delve deeper and deeper into Thaumcraft, which I absolutely do love. Oh, hello. Oh, Coven Witch. Can we... Oh, thank you. Okay. We're not skilled enough in the art. Yeah, they are really creepy. That laugh was just... Yeah, we'll just keep going. Okay, we'll just keep flying around, exploring the world. It's quite nice doing this as well, because you can actually just explore the world as well and find some biomes that you perhaps like. Now, I've already explored this particular area. But I don't know if there's any nodes nearby. That looks like not a village, but a town. That's a town. Come on, look at the size of it. Look at the size of that. That is pretty big. So, let's just quickly see if we can find another one nearby. Any more nodes? A node, a kingdom for a node. Yeah, I'm not going to try Shakespeare again. Terrible, I know. I do apologise. Okay, so I'm just going to fly around till I find one, and we'll be back. Okay, so I found another one, not too far away from the village here. Haven't scanned it yet, so I'm just going to scan it immediately. And sadly, it does not have the Ignis I wanted, but it does have a reasonably good amount of auto. Now, what you do want to do, now that we found it, is bring up your map, bring up your waypoints, and just waypoint it. For now, I'm just going to call it. I'm just gonna call it nothing because it won't let me type. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna call it. Let's see, node 1. So, okay, there we go. And there's my little marker there. You can have like the big beams. I like my waypoints like that. So now I know where this node is, so I can come back because there will be purpose for this. So let's see. All we need now is Ignis. So I will be back when I find some of that. Okay, so I managed to find a node in question, and there was an army of zombies beating down on that door. But here it is. Had some Ignis in it, so that's me one fully charged up. I'm just going to waypoint this place really quickly. I found quite a few nodes, as you can see. So I'll just call that node. Have no clue because I don't know what number we're on. 8. Node 8. Oh, I'll give it the red one because it's got fire in it. But right, and that would be good. Save. Okay, so there we are. That's how you find nodes. Looking at the time, we seem to have gone past 30 minutes, so I think I've showed you quite a lot to start off in Thaumcraft. All you've got to do is just do everything. So get your nodes, get your research up, do a lot of research. I'm going to do a lot of research off camera, and yes, we will be back the next episode to hopefully do more Thaumcraft. So thanks for watching and take care.